You even get taxed when you die now in Australia. That's correct. Death tax. What the actual? Oh, just got back from another holiday to New Zealand. We went to the North Island, did a bit of a road trip around, down to Napier, Rotorua, up the middle, and back home. Almost 2 weeks. And then coming back to Australia again, and just in those 2 weeks, it feels bad. Worse than before. I don't, I don't understand. Um, just behind me is Harbour Town. I live in Big Royal Waters on the Gold Coast. Now there's a restaurant in there called Nonna's. It's been there pretty much since it's opened, many years. They just said they closing their doors because they can't keep up with the produce prices going so high, and also the rent just keeps on going up. Just another small business sacrificing another to close their doors because the government's just ripping everyone blind. Now that the new thing that just came in, they're taking the capital gains tax out. So investors from homes and stuff are getting raped there. Dead tax. Like, are you fucking kidding me? So even when someone dies, they get taxed now. So if you inherit your family's house, money, whatever they own, they're going to take 30%. 30% because they died. Where does that make sense anywhere? Like, people work their ass off, try to get their kids in front of life. So many parents do that. Like, they want to buy the house, they want to do everything like that to set their kids up. And now the government is even going to tax that. Lost for words for that. Like, who is ever going to support that? And if you are, well, you're a fucking idiot. Seriously. Like, just tax on tax on tax. You get taxed on what you earn, then you go to a fuel station, you get taxed again, and then GST on top of that. Then you go to the groceries, you got GST and tax on that. You try to get ahead of life, and now even shares. What's the point? Like, they're just taxing that as well. Why do you want to have all the risk, all the headaches, and then at the end of it, you have to give the government a slice? It's not like they turn around and say, "Oh, okay, you've tried your hardest, you've lost your money, but hey, we'll give you half of that back because you deserve it." Good luck with that. So you take all the risk, and then they're there with their hands out, taking your money. I just don't get it anymore. Like, absolute crazy. So in Auckland, where we just were, Auckland's a bit rough. We didn't spend much time there, but we went to Rotorua, the Napier. Such nice places. All the people there are so friendly. And wow, it feels cheap. I'd say at least 20 to 30%, some even more, cheaper than here. A few people have been saying how bad New Zealand is. I think maybe Auckland's bad. And I did a video about Queenstown, and you can't. And people are right. Like, you can't really compare Queenstown because it's like a holiday destination. So it's completely different. You've got holiday tax there. The living in the mountains is peaceful. All the activities you can do, you really pay for it there. But like the rest of New Zealand feels dirt cheap. Napier was so nice on the water. Everything's like 30% cheaper. Everyone's nice, polite. It is very quiet. It's probably that time of year, I guess, but it was awesome. Come back here and you really notice it again. Even though we were only there for 2 weeks, you come back here and you really notice how expensive everything is. So I think Australia's a lot worse than New Zealand. So I did travel all those places, and every single place was way cheaper except Auckland. And Auckland, I would say it's still probably 10% cheaper than here. So I'm not too sure what's people saying how bad it is over there. Yes, petrol is expensive, but saying that, we were in Queenstown, I don't know, a month ago. It was $3.60, and everywhere in the North Island was like $2.60 to $2.90. I think we saw $3 once, so still way cheaper. And yeah, really, Australia can, you know, stick it. Everyone said if I don't like it so much, why am I here? Yeah, true. I'd move in a heartbeat if I can convince my wife. She loves to work. She loves her job, even though she gets half her money taken. And absolutely stupidity, but we're in a tough spot there, but currently we're here. You never know. Might move one day. It's just getting worse and worse and worse here. And the government just ripping us blind. There's a few TikToks, there's a few Instagram posts about that death tax. The lady just giving you a grin about it, like no fucks given whatsoever. It's disgraceful. Like, how do you tax someone 30% when they die? It's seriously bad. And I do these videos just to rant. There's no reason. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It doesn't really bother me. I used to be paranoid about what people thought, and I know everybody's got their own opinions, but yeah, like in my other videos, I got a fair bit of time up my sleeve. No, I'm not a dull bludger. So I thought I'd just do stuff like this, just ranging my thoughts, and no one's pointing a gun to your head to watch this. So if you don't like it, you can go. So it's pretty simple. Just like to express and trying to work on myself, because that's pretty hard. I've never been able to talk to anybody, to a camera, super shy. So why not give it a crack? You never know. There's so much like negativity in this stuff, and it kind of sucks. So I don't know if I'll keep doing more videos like this. I was thinking, like, I do a bit of traveling, I could do comparisons, compare different places, how much things are, what's it like in different areas. But just talking about Australia and how bad it is, it's kind of depressing, really. Like, it really is. So I don't know. See what happens. If you want to see anything, just put it in the comment, let me know. Thanks for watching.